Not too sure why I cut my cinnamon bun with a knife and fork. I literally always eat with my hands. Oh, it's warm and fresh. I haven't done roast for a long time, so since I've got like 2 weeks left on my bulk, I thought I'd chuck in some high volume roast. What's going on YouTube, it's Jason and welcome to day number 28 and day 6 of my sugar experiment. We are currently on the way to Gales as we always do on a Saturday. What are you getting for your bake?
I'm not sure.
Fine. I actually feel like a cinnamon bun today, so I'm gonna get that instead with the usual green tea. It's quite cool. I was in the barbershop the other day and my barber introduced me as a YouTuber. He's like, oh, like, what's it? I had my camera. He's like, what is it you do? Like, do you take photography? And then my barber was like, he's a YouTuber.
You are a YouTuber.
And I was like, guys, I mean, I wasn't gonna call myself a YouTuber before I got to 10K, but I mean,
That's what you are.
if people are giving me those labels, no, I'm joking. I still don't see myself as a YouTuber. I still see myself as an online coach and yeah, personal trainer. That's still how I introduce myself. When I get to 10K, I will definitely casually throw in there that I do a bit of YouTube, but for now, we'll stick with online coach.
I mean, when people are asking you in the gym, oh, like you're filming, what's your YouTube channel?
Oh, no, I mean,
obviously you know you're a YouTuber.
Yeah, but I'm not a YouTuber. Like, YouTubers are people for me that are earning money off YouTube.
Okay.
It's part of their career. At the minute,
Fair enough.
I'm close, but I'm not at the monetary stage yet. So once I become a YouTube partner, maybe. But no, 10K for me.
Fitness and personality.
I'm fitness personality. I'm going for that goal, but I don't even like the term influencer because of the negative connotations. But I am trying to influence the fitness industry in a big way.
Okay.
So call me whatever you want. Cheeky peek of the bakes at Gales. Try not to salivate. So we are currently at Gales. I got the cinnamon bun. Makes a change from the reverse cookie. Oh, flakes, so good. I also had one of the pieces of sourdough that Rebecca got from her meal, obviously with a side of butter. The thing with butter, I completely understand why they make margarine, because it's so tough that when you spread it, it literally feels like it breaks the bread. It's not as spreadable as like your Floras or things like that, but butter is actually better for you because it's not as processed and it doesn't have emulsifiers in, which make margarine spreadable. But the use of emulsifiers long term hasn't really been documented, and that's why butter is better for you. But obviously it does come with like increased saturated fat and all that stuff. So I always recommend to clients to have just less of butter rather than switching to something like margarine. Just deal with the spreadables, think about your long-term health. Not too sure why I cut my cinnamon bun with a knife and fork. I literally always eat with my hands. Slaps. In terms of sugar, I had logged down on my phone. Cinnamon bun, I think it's like 20 or 30 grams. I'll double check and top the thing up at the end. So we're picking up the next book for March. I'm really looking forward to this book. It was one of the books that was recommended by my business coach the first time I got it. It's taken me like 3 years to get it, but we finally have our hands on it. I'll let you know which book it is when we get back. So next meal was the usual natural yogurt, granola and maple syrup. Sups. Let's go. Next stop, Mr. Pretzels. Hi, could I please get a vanilla sugar pretzel? Oh, it's warm and fresh. In terms of macros on this, again I have to look it up. Somewhere between 30 and 40 grams. I'll check it out in a bit. and depending on how much sugar's in that, I may or may not get another treat. Let's see. So we're in GBK. I got an Oreo milkshake. I decided against getting like a burger and chips, just simply because I've had a cinnamon bun and pretzels already, and so I want to allocate the rest of my calories to actual food, like jollof, chicken, that kind of thing. So yeah, I want to finish this. I need to pick up some beard oil, and then I want to head to the gym and do upper body. This, by far, is up there with the best Oreo milkshake I've ever tried, which is ironic, right? Because we're in a burger and chips place, but this is honestly elite. Sugars wise, I'm not really sure what's in it. There's like conflicting information online. I'm gonna say somewhere around 70 grams. So probably takes me to about, well, definitely over 100 grams of added sugars. But again, I'll confirm at the end of the day. So I've been online. The annoying thing about all these shops and restaurants is that they don't list the macros anymore on the websites. Before, they won't give you the calories on the menu, fair enough. You can go online and find out fats, sugars, carbs, stuff like that. Now, it's like, we're giving you the calories on the menu, so we're just not going to put the macros online. So sugar-wise, I'm pretty much playing a guessing game, but yeah, maybe I need to hunt a little bit harder.
What are your thoughts about GBK as a burger restaurant?
I think it's elite. I think comparing them to other burger joints, so like Byron, Meh, Patty and Bun. Patty and Bun in the city, I used to get it when I used to work in the city, was elite, very, very good burgers. Better than Five Guys and all that kind of stuff. For a burger restaurant, I'd say, yeah, definitely give it a good 8 out of 10. It's actually food. You can taste like the chips and the burgers and stuff. It's actual food. You're not dealing with like junk and rubbish. So yeah, I like it. So we are getting beard oil. I actually know the owner of Beard Gang Members. He cuts in my barbershop. Top guy. I've spent a long time trying to get round to this, but it's time I take the plunge and actually get involved. So his iconic beard oil was the Sweet Mary J. Sweet Mary J, light unscented hemp oil, or the, look at this one, the hemp oil one. Let's get it. Yeah, that sugar is definitely starting to kick in. As soon as I get home, I want to head to the gym so I can make the most of it. Beard Gang Members, I remember when this actually first got released, this whole brand. He was cutting in my barbershop, a guy called Adam. It was just before lockdown, I think. It was, so it's been at least 4 or 5 years. And he was talking about releasing this new line of like beard products and everything. Yeah, it says since 2019, that's about when it was. And he was talking about releasing this new line of beard care products. And initially it was just sounded like a bit of like a side hustle and thing to do. And now it's like, it's everywhere. The guy's on billboards, he's selling on Amazon, and he's now in the Black Pound shop in Westfield. So he's definitely making moves. Kudos to him. I can't believe it's taken me so long to jump on the bandwagon, really. I should have done it a lot sooner. It's just been convenience. I've just gone with what's at like the local supermarket, stuff like that. But to be honest, you do need to look after your beard. The little beard I do have, it's not a crazy beard, but it's still enough that I need to take care of it. So yeah, let's give it a go. So it says 3 drops. 1. Oh. Oh, it's thick. So I've been using this generic one from like Superdrug for the past few months. And in terms of moisture, it's nowhere near the level of moisture we have here. This is like already has a lot more what seems like a stronger oil content. That will do. Give it a good brush. Cool, let that seep in. Let's head to the gym. Yeah, the beard is looking good, to be honest. Thank you very much, Beard Gang. So, I've been home for about 40 minutes. The plan was to get in and dash out the door, but had to speak to the mum-in-law. Rebecca had to try on the stuff that she bought. All of that stuff has added to the delay. my sugar levels have now dropped. So I had like a massive high about half an hour ago, they've dropped now. And so before I go to the gym, I need to top up with some sourdough. Sourdough should help me get a more steady release of energy. Of course, definitely toasted. Kick off as per on Flyers. I'm not hanging around today. I need to post by 8 PM. I've put up a story on Instagram, basically giving people permission to lay into me if I don't post on time, because I've been posting at obscene hours the past week. This video is going out by 8 PM. I'm putting it out there early. Ooh. Next to the menu, weighted dips. I haven't done rows for a long time, so since I've got like 2 weeks left on my bulk, I thought I'd chuck in some high volume rows. Final exercise is dumbbell laterals. Final meal was jollof, chicken breast, spinach, kale and shiitake, grapes and oranges, and 2 scoops of whey to finish the day. So good gym session, final bits for today. I'm going to show you the book that I bought, and that is the next book for March. How to Make Friends and Influence People. I've been eyeing up this book for a long time. As I said, while I was working with my old business coach, he recommended this book and said it was one of the books that changed his life. And so as I'm looking into level up myself, this book is one that I am really looking forward to, and I'm hoping that it can give me some new insights. In terms of scores on the doors, final calories are 3,503. And macros are 164 grams of protein, 457 grams of carbs, sugar at 173 grams, 120 of that was added sugar. That Oreo milkshake was like 75 grams, which is obscene. Fat at 108 grams and saturated fat at 51 grams. Yikes. Again, probably the Oreo milkshake, to be honest. But yeah, that is it, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like it if you did. Subscribe to my channel to follow me on this journey, and I'll see you again tomorrow.